How goes it, Nib? Reno's T-Biz here, and I thought I'd give my 2 cents in on the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes. We're just going to have to pop them open. There's all kinds of things that could be said about Snake Eyes. Once again, they got some pretty decent art on the side of the covers. I mean, the side of the boxes. There's a timber, but we don't get any timber in here, I don't believe. And yeah, and look at characters that have been released and probably yet to be released, and maybe vehicles. I don't know. I wonder if the line does well, which it seems to be doing so far, if they're going to give us vehicles and stuff. So yeah, once again, great packaging, you know, collectible packaging, but I'm probably just going to throw it in the trash because that would just make sense. But without any further ado, let's get this sucker open. We have our beloved Snake Eyes, which it kind of bugs me that they don't give you any file information on his character and stuff. And here I have the first version of Snake Eyes. Probably kind of hard to see with the glare, but yeah, this is the first version of Snake Eyes, 1982. Very cool figure, very mysterious, much so like Boba Fett, which in the cartoon you don't hear him speak. You know, he just pretty much he's a very silent, like kind of Silent Bob type character, but also kind of like Boba Fett at the same time. And there's also, you know, there's some what would you say, romanticism about him with him and Scarlet. So there's a lot to add to that too. So yeah, very cool, interesting character. And let's read from his I think it's 85 or 86. I think it's 85. File card. File name classified, primary military specialty infantry, secondary military specialty hand-to-hand combat instructor, birthplace classified, subject served in long-range recon patrols in Southeast Asia, left the service to study mystic martial arts with the same ninja family that produced Storm Shadow. Snake Eyes was living an ascetic existence alone in the high Sierras with a pet wolf named Timber when he was recruited for the G.I. Joe team. Qualified expert, all NATO and Warsaw Pact small arms, black belt in 12 different fighting systems, and highly skilled in the use of edge weapons. Snake Eyes was tempered on the anvil of life until he was as dangerous as a razor-edged sword, flailing in the dark. The G.I. Joe team sheathed that sword and harnessed its deadly energy, but even they are wont to forget that even within the safety of its scabbard, the blade retains its cutting edge. Yeah, and that's from the actual file, so I didn't misread that. But anyways, yeah, so Snake Eyes is pretty bad dude. That goes without saying. I mean, most of you G.I. Joe fans, you know about Snake Eyes. And yeah, this is much like the 1985 version. In the background, there's a comic with him and Storm Shadow. See, it looks like they're teamed up since they were trained under the same ninja family, so to speak. But you got his wicked visor, which doesn't pop up or anything like that. But the detail is nice. You got some flat blacks, some glossy blacks in there. And anybody who runs around with grenades on his chest has got to be pretty bad. You can't deny that at all whatsoever. Yeah, great figure. Once again, the articulation on these guys is insane. Got mad articulation. Got swivels, hinges, all about. Nice swivels, diaphragm, splits, upper thigh cut, double knees, calf cut. Got a pivot and rocker, swivel, all that stuff. So yeah, basically all around really killer figure. And just the detail is, once again, pretty amazing. And it comes with a slew of weapons too. So yeah, let's see what we've got as far as weapons go. This guy's stand up. Here's his ninja-like sword, which is also kind of serrated. So I think if we could use that to chop through stuff if you're in the jungle or whatever, maybe. And then if you stab somebody far enough, you can just kind of twist it around and maybe just saw into them a little bit. And but yeah, it's pretty cool. So that's very much like the 85 version that comes with the sword. got a nice knife. Comes with a pistol and a silencer for those close quarters assassination type encounters. And then he has what these guys all come with are pretty much like Nerf rifles or Nerf guns, Nerf rifles. So he's got that. And next I want to figure out where all the, I guess you can peg this in his back, so to speak. So let's see. If you want to, you can just peg that in right there. So that's cool. And then maybe you can peg the sword in right there too if you want. So you can have that all in there. So he's got that for backup. You can put his, actually he has a home for his silencer, so that's awesome. So you can put that in there. Put his pistol in there. And then his knife goes right here. So yeah, that works like, it's like magic, like clockwork. Oh, I think I'm putting that in right. Can't tell, but let me see. Yeah, so what? But yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can get all his weapons on him, so that's pretty cool. It's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. So you don't have to risk losing anything or whatever, especially if you wanted to go like maybe do toy photos or stuff like that. And let me just peg that in a little bit more. But yeah, it fits and it works, so that's really cool. Next, let's see if we can just get a, cool pose with them or something. And here we have him in somewhat decent pose. Only thing I have to say about this figure, or some of these figures, some more than others, this guy, I feel like him and Scarlet are kind of loosey-goosey. I feel like Duke and Beachhead so far, I've yet to get Roadblock, but I feel like they're really like kind of loosey-goosey. Or Duke and Duke and Beachhead are pretty firm, you know, tight figures as far as that goes, and I would say so maybe even with Destro. But yes, Scarlet and Snake Eyes are also just a little bit loose. But I forgot to mention too that yeah, his backpack comes with a gnarly backpack, which does, you know, you can't put it on and stuff like that. But got kind of lost in the heat of the moment of this character and just checking him out, that yeah, totally forgot to check out the backpack, because I was like, man, he looks so cool. And yeah, it's the good thing about these figures is that they're just they look just so awesome that yeah, you can kind of easily slip by and forget that. But yeah, but I don't know if you'd want to lug that thing around, but yeah, you can get some cool poses with this guy. But he is a little loosey-goosey, but other than that, that's a good Snake Eyes. It's probably one of the best Snake Eyes I've ever seen in a hot minute. I mean, we've had different variants, but as far as like a 1/12 scales go, this is pretty much dead on. This is a pretty rad figure. Looking forward to that Storm Shadow coming out. I guess it's on pre-order right now or whatever. I think those pre-orders already sold out a long time ago. But yeah, hopefully I'll be getting a Cobra Trooper soon. Want to check him out. I wish I had more, but yeah, whatever. One's cool enough. But anyways, thanks for checking out the review, and more coming up soon. All right, later.